I am your host, Attorney Anthony Reeves. Let's get to your questions. Why is it that my doctor will say I'm disabled, but won't fill out a form saying that I'm disabled? Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the great mysteries of all times. The simple reality of it is, simple reality is that doctors are not bound to have to fill out forms for you for Social Security benefits. I tell people this all the time. I know it gets frustrating when you are talking to your doctor and you're looking at your condition and they're telling you, hey, yeah, I think based on what I see, I think that you're disabled. But remember a couple things. First of all, some doctors, I'm not saying all of them because I forgot, a lot of doctors are really versed when they're, especially some of your family doctors who are used to seeing these on a regular basis. Most doctors do not know the exact regulations by which you are found disabled, meaning they don't know what the standard is. So if they don't know specifically, they're rarely going to put into writing that you meet specific criteria. Also, the doctor's assessment has to be weighted by the medical evidence, meaning if the person is saying you're in debilitating pain, and you can't work because your back is bad, and you're in a whole lot of pain, but the doctor's only providing you Tylenol, and the doctor hasn't referred you to pain management, hasn't recommended you to have any surgeries, and says, I just got a minor backache. They know how crazy it looks if they say on a form that you are disabled, yet the records don't support it. What I tell people all the time is this. When you speak to your doctors, because I know a lot of times it's so easy to get wrapped up and say, my doctor says I'm disabled, why won't they hook me up? I'm just saying. Just tell them, listen, I need to know. The magical question is never, am I disabled? The question you need to ask them is really you've had a chance to look at all of my medical records and so forth. Based on looking at all my records, do you think that I'm disabled? Sometimes at that point, they may even say, well, I haven't looked at everything, but let me look at everything and give you my assessment. Would you be willing to complete a form? Let me tell you what I say a million times. They're not bound to have to do that. They don't have to fill out a form for you. Also be mindful, in some instances, they may charge you for filling out that form. Remember, even though these are healers, they are also business people as well. So keep that thought in mind. As always, I am your host, Attorney Anthony Reeves. Keep those questions coming. I appreciate your messages on Google Voice. Feel free to ask me as many questions as you want. Some of you have left messages via the offline chat function as well as spoken to me via chat. Keep it coming, and as always, I want to fill out the free claim evaluation. Feel free to do so. It's been a pleasure and an honor to talk to you today. Wonderful.